Hello, book friends. It's been a little bit. Welcome to 2024. Happy New Year. Let's talk about things that I am kicking out for 2023 and I'm bringing in for 2024. Hello, book friends. It's Alyssa. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to a new video. Hello if you're new. I have a very quick video for you today that is all about the things that I'm leaving in 2023 and how I want to show up in 2024 instead. This is all just like bookish, reading related goals. This is not really necessarily channel goals. We can do another video if you want to talk about what I want to see going forward for the channel or just more general life goals. I don't know. I just think it's fun to talk about some of the things that after some reflection on the prior year, the last 12 months, I've said, you know what? I don't want to do that anymore. I do have a new mic that I'm trying to use and hopefully it'll work and I can layer it in with the video. But I think it picks up a lot of sounds. A lot of ASMR artists use this mic and Mercy is just off camera, like sleeping and breathing heavily. So if you can hear that, especially my headphone listeners, sorry, not sorry. So anyway, kicking it off with something that you're going to be seeing a lot of and that I attempted to do very quietly on my own last year and didn't really do it. It didn't happen. And that is making like a 24 books to read in 24 or 23 to read in 23. I think I read 6 of the 23 books that I mapped out for me to read in 2023. And I just don't think that that's how I read. That is not how I do things. That's not how I like to read. I just set myself up for failure. So we're not doing that. We are embracing the mood read in 2024. So whatever I want to read, I'm going to read it. That's it. I don't care anymore. And that leads me rather quickly into my second thing that I'm leaving behind in 2023, and that is getting overly excited for buddy reads. I have this problem, and many of us have this problem, I think, where I will just agree to read anything at any time. And then I'm like panic reading stupid books with people because I agreed to read them. And then that keeps me from reading other books that I really wanted to read, either on my own or with people. But I'm not saying yes to every buddy read in 2024. It's not happening. It's just, I'm going to read what I want when I want to. And if I want to read it with another human being, I'm going to read it with another human being. For instance, we will be reading for the Patreon Against the Loveless World in January, February. And I will be reading Sense and Sensibility with this year-long Jane Austen buddy read that's going on. And those two things make me happy. We will be doing those. Other buddy reads, I'm going to be saying no a heck of a lot more in 2024. I cannot deal with the stress. I cannot deal with I'm sorry, I can't read that book yet. I have to finish this because I'm reading this with this person and I'm reading that with that person. And oh my God, I haven't even started Malice because all my friends are almost done with Malice and we were supposed to all be reading it together, but I got so caught up with other things. It's stressful. I'm not doing it. I am going to read for me when I want to read things. Again, see above, we are embracing the mood read in 2024. Whatever my mood wants to read, it is reading it. That is it. Moving on. I would also like to stop shopping Libby like it's Amazon. So I have attempted a no-buy, low-buy book year several times. I fail. Last year I was better than the year before, I think, but still, I fail. So now there is a collective spreadsheet of shame where you must put down all the books you buy in a group of friends. Hey, Plexters. So the heat is on in 2024 to not be buying books. The thing is that I can't be shopping Libby like it is Amazon. Just like I can't be shopping NetGalley like it is Amazon, because it is not. Because all those things, they pile up. And then I feel stressed. Especially with Libby, because it keeps coming and it's like, you have 3 days to read this book. And I'm sweating. And I need to read it because something about giving it back makes me panic. I don't know why. Like, not like I can't get it back. It is with the library. I can reborrow it. But no, my brain doesn't think like that. My brain thinks that if I don't read it in the moment that I have it on my hold shelf, it's gone forever. So I need to stop that. So the solution I have for this in 2024 that is the most earth-shattering thing you're ever going to hear from any booktuber ever is that I'm going to read from my shelves. I know it's an astonishing statement that you've never heard of before. And I think I might be the first person to ever say this, but I would like to read from my shelves more and not shop for books on Libby. Now, the caveat to this is that I will use Libby to get audiobooks because I do like to switch between formats, but audiobooks for books I already own is the priority. Read what I want, read by my mood, read what I already have on my shelves. You with me? Next. This is the one that I think really threw Naomi, my podcast co-host, for a loop. Was that I want to read less in 2024. I feel like in past years, I've become this like crazy book consuming goblin who speed reads through things because they just want to read all the books they can before they die, because you'll never possibly consume all the books that have ever been created in the world. So that has led me to reading entirely too fast and consuming entirely too much, which in and of itself is not a bad thing, but I feel like I am not getting the most out of everything I read. So in 2024, I would like to slow down. I would like to spend some more time with my books. I would like to just really get in there and like annotate and think about and talk about and break down a lot of things. Sure, there's going to be fluffy romance reads that I don't need to do that with. I can just read them and be like, that was fun. There's going to be mangas and whatevers that are just there for the thrill of it all. You know, the joy of reading, the joy of a story, the joy of an adventure. But there are other books that I really want to sink my teeth into and not rush through. And I want to be able to interact with the text. So that brings me to my last thing that I'm kicking out for 2023. And we're bringing in something new for 2024. And that is not annotating. That is not writing some sort of review somewhere. That is not reflecting back in real time while reading. I get caught up in this hustle and bustle of moving on and going through my Libby holds and getting through the TBR and getting through the list and trying to get all these buddy reads done and get all these things done and catch up with all the books my friends are reading and not feel so left out and all the peer pressure. That stops. I would like, and I am, it is 3 days into January and I have started this already and I am loving this. I thought about this long and hard, how I wanted to really have this interaction with my reading. And I have restarted a book journal. And what I'm trying to do with this one is just a very casual book journal. I will be annotating in my books more. I think having my Kindle Scribe also helps because I can annotate all of my ebooks, focusing on reading books that I physically own in some way, whether they're an ebook or a physical book, a hard copy book. So even if I'm getting audiobooks from Libby, they are things that match to books I already own somewhere on my shelves, was going to help me to really interact with those books a lot and get through the books that are on my shelves. But this little journal is going to help me really have a place where all my thoughts are. It's going to help me with my reviews. It's going to help me just really have phenomenal reading comprehension, maybe, hopefully. I just want a better reading experience. I want a slower, more intentional reading experience in 2024, and this is going to help me. So all I've done is something very simple. I have a little HP sprocket. It prints pictures on sticker pages, printing off book covers. This is a book journal I'd tried to keep years ago and it didn't work. So I'm just picking up where I left off with it. I'm going to start putting in all my little book covers so I can have a little shelf of books that I've read. And then just every day when I read, I still have my daily reading habit. None of that's changing. Just notes. I want to start with a word of the day so I can work on some of my vocabulary, whether it's just a random word of the day on the internet that I look up or something that I've read that I want to remember, but then just little notes on what I'm reading. So I'm currently reading The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. I have notes on that. I finished Paradise Rot. I have notes on that. I'm finishing up a trilogy, a romantasy trilogy, and I have notes on where I am with that. And those notes are really simple. They're like, I love this book. This book is fun. I don't want want to be without these characters. And I'm really loving how this is making reading a conversation between myself and the text, and not just this really one-sided thing where I consume and then move on and consume and move on. So this is my why miss no video ever quick video, where these are my goals. This is what I want to do. Hopefully I do them. I don't know what all the hand motions are in this this video, but I'm tired. I've had a really long stretch of work and it's the middle of the night. So enjoy. That being said, I would love to know your ins and outs lists. What are you focusing on for 2024? What kind of like habits and things are you changing? Or you're trying to incorporate? How do you want to improve your reading? Do you want to read less? Do you want to read more? Do you want to read a certain genre? What is it that you're looking to bring into the new year with you in your reading life? Yeah, and that's that. I will be back with videos. Mercy, more videos soon. She's having a dream now, so you guys are definitely going to hear her on this mic. I will be back with more videos soon. I am still working on the best way to make videos in the middle of the night, and this setup might work. We'll see. But yeah, so stick with me. It's going to be a good 2024. I'm hoping for big things, good things. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy our reads. Let's have a good time. Let's talk about our books and love our books and debate about our books. We don't all have to love the same things or like the same things, but the most fun thing about books is that you can fight and argue and have these really fun conversations. And I love how they bring us together. So let me know what you're bringing into 2024. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, whatever it may be, because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. Bye.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me, trying to find another way to say this.